Hey guys, what's up? Nate Sosa here with Stage 3 TV. This is our first ever vlog. So basically, it's me and a bunch of my friends. We're gonna be vlogging from everywhere. Local car meets, the drag strip if possible, when possible, and mainly in the garage. I've got a 2016 Mustang, and it's an Ecoboost. And I've got an issue. I ended up changing a bulb in the back of the Mustang here. No light now. I messed it up, and here's why. I assumed there were two tabs on both sides of the little housing for the light. Well, it turns out these aren't like normal or anything that I've seen. Right there. Now, I assumed there was a tab on each side. I thought there was a tab on this side. It's actually on this side. Over here, it slides in and it clips into this piece here. So what I did is I took a lock pick to actually push this side in, because I thought there was a tab and there wasn't. I ended up shorting it out. So I need to buy some fuses, and for the Mustang here, it takes a micro 2 fuse. So if you want to check this out, here's the jacked up one. These little guys. It's completely shot. So I need to buy some fuses for this. Looks like we're gonna go to the store real quick and see if Walmart has them. If not, then we'll have to go to O'Reilly or something like that tomorrow. So yeah, let's get in the car here and see if we can get some fuses. Okay, so since the fuse is a piece of shit and it blew, and that's my fault, that fuse works the glove box light and the dome lights. These actually turn on when you open the door. See? Yeah, so that's actually needs to be shut off.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Buckets, fire gun, we need someone to lean on. Buckets, fire gun, all we need is somebody to lean on. Buckets, fire gun, we need someone to lean on. Buckets.
Well, that was a fail. Evidently Walmart does not carry micro 2 fuses, which is weird. They got every other fuse there but micro 2 fuses. So it looks like tomorrow is going to be another trip, which I probably won't vlog that. I'll probably just go pick them up, and we'll install them tomorrow. Got them. Micro 2 fuses. Picked them up at O'Reilly for about $5. Maybe it's like $4.90 something. So $4 and some change. We just need that 10 amp fuse in there, and then yeah, then we can actually get the lights to work. So my screw up pretty much. Never will I do that again. Evidently, you know, I mean, I didn't even know that trunk light was like that. I've never seen that before. Usually most trunk lights that I've seen, it's the fuse style bulb, which it's got a contact on each side. It looks like a fuse, but it's a bulb. Or there's other ones that have the white bulbs, the small ones, and it plugs into a socket. This one, it has these weird wires in it. It's like a metal frame that it sets in, and it's got a connector that connects to it. I've never seen that before. So let's actually get this fuse put in so that way everything works. And then we're gonna do another mod, which I've already done, so I really can't do it again, but I'll show you what you can do. And the thing is, you can find these videos all over YouTube, but I figured I'd show you how I did mine. And it's basically the VTA mod. It's a vent to atmosphere mod, which lets you get rid of the recirculating hose on there, and that way you can actually hear the blow-off valve on these Ecoboost engines. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's first start with that stupid fuse and get that shit fixed. We'll grab one of these bad boys. I think this one's... Yep, alright. I actually picked these up for $2 on clearance at Walmart. Go figure. All right, guys, let's see here. Let's see if I can get this set up. Stupid fuses. There we go, that works. All right, so we just need the 10 amp fuse out of here. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be this one right here. It is the number 10 spot. No, it's number 1. This is the first spot. So we're gonna put the fuse in there, and everything should actually just turn on. So should probably unplug your negative terminal on your battery just so you don't fuck anything up. But guess what? You should be good. We've got lights. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that works. Let's see if the trunk works. Yeah, it works. It's a little dim. It's an LED, but I can see in there perfectly, which is pretty sweet. That's it. Got that done. Another project, you can't really tell right now because of all the salt here, but these wheels I have sanded and primed. So we're actually gonna get those painted. I can actually show you over here. Here's a finished one and a finished brake. Now you probably can't tell because they're super dirty. Need to be cleaned. All this friggin' salt shit. We got the brake calipers painted. This is just the first one, so it's all nice and shiny and finished. It just needs to be cleaned off, and they'll all look like that. So, yeah. So that's another project that I'll be doing. Basically just getting all those wheels finished. I think it'll look pretty sweet once it's done. And get all this salt shit off. I need to really get that off. And pretty much I should just leave it in the garage. It's just a fun car to drive. I've kind of been dailying it. Actually, I have a Taurus. It's a 2015 Taurus. It's NA. It's not a show, but whatever. It's still fun to drive, and it's a nice car. It's the dad whip. Let's actually get to that next mod, and basically, this is it. This is what it's gonna look like. This is the hose that I removed. Now the funny thing was, I actually had to cut off the end hose, or the end piece of this hose, because this is the side that would not come off. This came off just fine. You can see the clamp moved up, popped it off. This side didn't want to work or cooperate like that. All right, let's get another light here and pop this bad boy up here. All right, so what I did for this vent atmosphere mod, people call it VTA, whatever you want to call it, same shit. So basically what happens is the valve, or the blow off valve, is over here. I'll show you. Actually, it's right there. It's right here. This is the whole blow off valve. The thing is, this thing is electronically controlled, so basically the computer's going to tell it when it opens. It's not like a real official or a legitimate blow-off valve that builds up the pressure and lets it go. It does do that, but the thing is, it's all regulated by a computer, so it's at some point this thing's going to go, and I actually have a blow-off valve, Turbo Smart, that is going to go on here. Thing is, it's a recirculating one, so I probably won't be able to hear it, which sucks. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to put that on there or not. But here is the outlet right here, and again, this is the blow-off valve. And then here's the other side where it's capped off from the intake right here. So what happens is, I took this thing off here. It's underneath all this stuff just like that, and you can kind of see right there. It's plugged in there, but it's underneath. So what you do basically is pop this off, both sides, and you pull off the hose. What I did is I went to Walmart. These are $1 or so, a couple bucks. They're just chair tips for the bottom of a leg. And what you do is basically just cap the cold side here. So basically we're gonna cap this off here because we do not want any of the air coming out. that is getting sucked up into the little turbo here. And then the blow-off valve side, or the actual blow-off valve, I just made a big hole in there, and that way it's big enough so that way there's no back pressure or just pressure built up in there. It lets it out, and it's pretty loud, and it sounds really good. So that's basically it, guys. That's all I've got for you this episode. It's a quick episode. It's short. Not a whole lot of footage. But again, it's still pretty cold out. It was nice for a few days, and then it got cold and it started snowing quite a bit. So it's been kind of slow, but we've got plenty of stuff coming. This Sunday, I think we're going to paint some wheels for a friend, and we're going to do it here in the Sosa garage, which is my garage. And that'll be a fun project. We've got a lot of stuff coming, guys. There's so many cars that we're going to be working on. Got Jake's Mustang. Chris has a Miata. He's got a Mustang. So we'll be working on that too. Awesome car. What else? We've got other stuff coming, guys. Got a meet coming up in March 4th, I believe. So if weather is permittable and it's nice, we're definitely going to be there. Lots of cool cars, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you want. We'd love it. We'd appreciate it. Giveaways to come too. We've got some awesome giveaways. So if you're subscribed, that's the only way you can win. Go over and follow us on Instagram at Stage 3 TV, and follow us on Facebook, or like us on Facebook too if you want. Again, if you're liking and following any of those social media sites, it gives you a better chance to win any of the possible giveaways that are coming up. And we're gonna have one just for you guys. So again, guys, thanks a bunch for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.